Okay, so I'm not gonna tell y'all who I feel is my favorite just yet, because y'all know I have a tendency to go up for a villain, and then I be fighting for my life in the comment section trying to defend them. So I ain't gonna do it this time. Not this time around. I'm gonna give it at least 6 episodes before I say who my favorite is. Anyway, hey y'all. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we got a brand new show. Brand new show alert. This is called The Family Empire. This is on OWN. This is season 1, episode 1. If you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV, books, all kinds of things, which have a what I'm reading in July coming up. I'm actually going to record that video as soon as I finish this one. So I still cover books, y'all. I do. Anyway, I went off on a tangent. Hey, y'all, subscribe to the channel, okay? Get down in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. I thought it was excellent. Excelente. Really good. And yeah, let's get into it. Let's talk about the child. Let's get into it. Okay, so I don't have that many notes. I don't have that many notes, but that doesn't mean I don't have a lot to talk about. So the first episode, this is like the introduction. It's called Meet the Bradens, and we find out that this is like a large black family that owns a brokerage firm. The matriarch and patriarch of the family, Oscarine. I said, you know what, her that name, you Oscarine, child. So you tell me you from the country without telling me you from the country. So anyway, so Oscarine and Frank, I think is what his name was. Frank passed away a year ago. Oscarine is still alive and kicking. She had had a stroke, but she still, has all of her faculties. So she just, has trouble speaking. But that's all right. We still love Granny because Granny is pouring into her people, chap. So there are three main they're sister cousins. Like, so because the family is so big, okay, they have like they call them G1s and G2s. Generation 1, who is Oscarine's direct children, the children of Oscarine's children, okay, G2. So we've got Nicole, Jamisha, and Jaquita. And when I tell you, these names really just bring me back to where I grew up. One of my best friends, I ain't gonna say her name, but very much in alignment with the Jaquitas and Jermishas. And anyway, okay, so we've got these three. So it's Jermisha and Nicole that got together and decided that they were going to create Braden Realty Brokerage Group, right? And it was under the encouragement and the financial backing of Granny Oscarine. Oscarine kept telling them, get you a brokerage firm, go get your real estate license. She taught all of them to the value of land, and between Oscarine and Frank, they were able to acquire so much land. And so here we are. Oscarine wants to sell this property that's about 10 minutes away from Houston, because that's where they live. They live in Houston, Northeast Houston. And she wants to sell this property so that she can help pay off all of her children's homes. Said, baby, this is what we mean when we say generational wealth. This is what we mean when we say plan your children, okay? If you gonna have all these kids, girl, plan for like where possible. Let me not, because I know situations are everybody's different, so I don't want to go there. But anyway, but that's what we would hope for. Sign me up. Can I be a part of G1, okay, or G2? Ma'am, can you just adopt me, please? Anyway, so again, we got Jamisha, we got Nicole, we've got Jaquita. Now, Jaquita used to be a pharmacist, but she worked part time as a realtor and was like, fuck that pharmacy job, girl. Make more money. Part time as a realtor. So Jaquita decided she was going to be a full time real estate agent. So Nicole is married to Larry. And we're going to get into that in just a second because I got my good eye on Larry. All right. Chris is married to Jaquita. Chris is their creative marketing social media director who's also doing photography for them. and then Jermisha is married to Justin. Now, Nicole is trying to keep it together. I like Nicole. All right. Anyway, we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. Okay. Nicole is always late to everything. And out of the three of them, Jermisha and Jaquita are the more giggly, goofy girls. Nicole takes things very seriously. They also have a few other sisters. There's Monet. There's Keisha. Now, I was like, now Keisha, Kiki, like Lakeisha like this. And it's because Lakeisha was an outside baby. Now I think everybody know. They didn't say it, but I was like, okay, there is no other way to put two and two together for the reason why because Nicole and Lakeisha had the same daddy but different mamas. So ain't no reason why Nicole have to have an attitude or tighten up every time Lakeisha come around, or Lakeisha tighten up every time Nicole come around. I said, now if y'all got the same daddy but different mamas, put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Nicole is always late to everything, and she pretty much is a boss baddie, basically. Okay. And she said, but she ain't never late to for no check though. I get them together, girl. Woo! Okay. Anyway, so they're planning a photo shoot. Let me move this girl because it's gone. Okay. So they're planning a photo shoot. They haven't had a company photo shoot in about 4 years, and the company has grown exponentially. They have over 100 staff members, and they're meeting up at the house, probably Sunday dinner, to talk about some of the logistics. Again, Chris is Jaquita's husband, and Chris is going to be planning that photography session for them. And Chris is hell bent on telling everybody that Nicole kicked him out of the office. Basically, what it sounded like is Chris is a distraction. He was in there playing around and kikiing and not handling business like he was supposed to. So I don't know. I do believe that there is two sides to every story, but Chris going around telling everybody Nicole kicked him out. Nicole saying don't go around telling everybody I kicked you out. Somewhere in between that is the truth. Jaquita, who is Chris's wife, feels like she is stuck in the middle. So there's going to be some tension there. We see they actually get together, okay, and they have the whole family Braden brokerage group photo shoot. Now I don't know if this photo shoot was for staff members only or if it were for the whole family. I'm feeling like it was just the company and anybody who worked within the company, because Lakeisha was still on the side. And I was like, why is Lakeisha not in this photo? But maybe she doesn't work for them. Maybe she works for someone else, right? So that's what we get a little bit more information about Lakeisha. Lakeisha's mom obviously is a different woman than Nicole's mom. And Lakeisha's mom passed on. It wasn't completely unexpected because Lakeisha knew her mama was sick. So it wasn't completely sudden, but she needs her family and her sister cousins, now more than ever. And so we're seeing that the photo shoot went well, but Nicole is telling Chris, again, who was a photographer and Jaquita's husband, that she feels like, I need you back into the office. What's making you feel like you can't come into the office? And he was like, I don't feel respected. And I disagree with Jermisha with this. Okay. I completely disagree with Jermisha. It was like, girl, I don't care if you feel respected or not. He feel that check. Said a paycheck is the least that you can do for your employee. Matter of fact, if you feel like a paycheck is what they need to be grateful for, I'm pretty sure you probably would sign off check yes if slavery were ever to come back around in style and quiet as it's kept the way the Supreme Court is ripping and running, okay, and Project 25, all right. I wouldn't be surprised if that shit actually did come back into fruition. But anyway, I'm mixing things, okay. Anyway, I ain't agree with Jermisha when she said that. So where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, so they meet up with Auntie Nikki. Now Auntie Nikki is a G1, and I love the way they did this. Okay, so again, it's Screen the matriarch, then there's G1, that's that's Oscarine children. And then all the people, and then G2 is everybody who's Oscarine's children's children. Okay. So and Auntie Nikki is a G1 representative. So she basically represents all of the people who are the first generation of Oscarine's kids. And so they meet with Auntie Nikki, and they're on the property, literally a few minutes away from downtown Houston. He's like, this is an investment. You can probably get about 50 doors here. They can build townhomes. They could do all kinds of things. It could be commercial real estate. It could be residential. I mean, it could be any sort of thing depending on, what you're looking at. She said that Oscarine purchased the land for 72,000. It's right now valued at 800,000. With the development and the construction, you could be looking at $7 to $10 million with that property. Girl, when I tell you, baby, I was like, Oscarine, but the thing about it, Oscarine is she wants to, before she, gets called home to glory, she wants to make sure that her children's homes are paid for. She also doesn't want to keep having to pay $35,000 a year on the taxes for that property, but it's worth 800,000. You know what I mean? Just sell it to them kids. Just sell it to the kids. Anyway, anyway, so that's what Jermisha is trying to meet with Auntie Nikki about, to try to convince Granny that this would be much more valuable within the family. And I completely agree. Girl, don't give these white people no more land, baby. When I tell you the way they gentrifying every goddamn thing they can get their motherfucking hands on, girl, do not sell no more land to these people. Girl, we don't want to. I don't want to go down that road about the black farmers and how the percentage of ownership, girl, drop dramatically. Okay, drop dramatically because of eminent domain, heirs land. Girl, I'm not going down. We're not going down that road because I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad. Y'all know I'm mad. I'm mad already, girl. I'm mad already. Anyway, all right. Ooh, Oscarine, Granny Oscarine, man, with all due respect, please don't sell. Please do not sell this land. They got enough, okay? White people got enough, girl. Don't get no more to these people. Anyway, okay, so we see the sister cousins get together to have a crawfish boil. Well, they don't really make it, but you see them eating it. So it's Jermisha and Jaquita and Lakeisha get there. And they talking and kikiing and everything. You can tell Jermisha and Jaquita are real close. They fun and funny. You can tell. And Lakeisha kind of just like, I'm just getting in where I fit in. Look, Lakeisha always said I always felt different. I didn't really know how to interact with people because I grew up in a different household. And so you see that there's like a little bit of, I don't want to say tension, but there's a little bit of walls. There's a little bit of sensitivity there. And so Dakota was like, listen, the way that, we know that you need us, your mom has passed on, and we want to be that family for you because we know that you need us now more than ever. And she was like, see how fun and free you are with us? I want you to feel that way with Nicole. And I was like, Jamisha, Jaquita, I understand the sentiment is there, but I feel like you need to be having this conversation with Nicole. And I think that if you foster the conversation between Nicole and Lakeisha, they should have it privately, not with y'all included. Not 100%, because we don't want anyone to feel caught off guard. And I also don't want nobody to speak for Lakeisha. I want Lakeisha to be able to say what she wants to say, because the girl has been feeling like a black sheep almost for probably her whole entire life. The girl said that nobody actually introduced her to the family as, oh, these are your sisters. So it was always, she probably always felt like she was black sheep, right? And we want her to be included, which means also she should be able to have a voice, right? So that was a little bit of an awkward moment. Nicole gets in and they're talking about the property and how they want to try to convince Auntie Nikki to convince the G1s to sell the property to the G2s. Now, Nicole is like, she's in a hunt. That's a solid idea. I really like the idea. But in the confessional, she's saying, we want Granny to do what Granny want to do. And I agree with her. but also from a, like, let's take a grand scheme look at this entire thing. We need this property to be within the family. Okay. And so Lakeisha said something to the effect of, we're old enough to property manage. And girl, all three of them snapped their neck and was like, oh no, baby, we don't property manage, girl. We pay for that. We pay for convenience. Okay. And that was Lakeisha, Jaquita, and Nicole. And I was just like, why did y'all, you see what I'm saying? Like, they all flipped around almost just in sync. And you can tell that they all grew up together, and Lakeisha's kind of like the outsider. Even just the way that she carries herself, it just breeds, it just gives off, I'm the outsider. And I just hate that for Lakeisha. I really do. That's such an awful feeling. You get down in the comments. Do not understand, why do families always blacklist the outside children? Right? So I think of Gabrielle Union, because she think I ain't forgot that damn break baby. We ain't seen that baby no damn where. I can't root for Gabrielle and Dwayne Wade until she bring all them damn kids around. Lala and Carmelo Anthony. Like, what does them kids got to do with anything? Like, them kids ain't have nothing to do with anything. Take it out on the raggedy ass nigga that you with or that you was with. But them kids, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just feel like that's like that could be a villain origin story. And I don't want to be a part of nobody villain origin story. Okay. But like chatting with JoJo say, who is my friend in my head? You always gonna be a villain in somebody's story. No matter how hard you try to not to be the villain, you'll always be a villain in somebody's story. Ain't no helping that. Anyway, so they get to talking about how the relationship is very sensitive, and how Lakeisha and Nicole are the sensitive sisters, and we kind of have to, me and Jamisha, we keep and everything, but with you and Nicole and Lakeisha, y'all, we gotta monitor what we say, etc. And Jaquita was like, I don't know if it was Jaquita or Jamisha. She was like, we were talking to Lakeisha, and she was saying that he feels free with us, but then there's a wall that's built with Nicole. Now, I ain't gonna hold you, the way that Jamisha and Jaquita was laughing about it. It's kind of like, are y'all laughing at this? What are y'all laughing about? Now, maybe it might have been the drinks. I don't know. Nicole to me was just taking it entirely too serious. So, like, maybe this might be a conversation that you do. You know what? I'm looking at it both ways. Can feel Nicole being like, this is my first time hearing about Lakeisha feeling like she have a wall up. But also, Nicole, in a confessional, I don't know when this confessional was taken, you said that you feel like you walk on eggshells with Lakeisha. You don't know what to say with her. So if you feel that way, then you have to know that Lakeisha feels the same way. That is a form of a wall. I don't know I don't know how to explain it, but Nicole gets upset. She was like, y'all laughing about this. I don't like that. I'm about to get up and leave. Girl, she prances herself right on out of the damn office, or right outside of that kitchen. And she tell production, y'all can come get this microphone off me too. So, girl, Nicole one of them. Nicole is one of them. Anyway, prior to her leaving, there was something they were doing about trying to work your serious face, and I wanted to try to see if it worked. Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let me see if it worked. Okay. She was like, you gotta smile, lift your eyebrows, and then drop your smile. Look ridiculous. Anyway, the show is cute. Okay, the show is cute, and I'm just looking at my notes to make sure I didn't miss nothing. This show's real cute, y'all. She did forget something. Nicole meeting with her client about this property. Girl, first of all, okay, so I have critiques. I do have critiques. First of all, shout out to Dr. Solange, who was a surgeon in Houston. Hello, okay, come on. Shout out to the black women, okay. And I loved Nicole's yellow suit. It was so cute. Now, the house on the outside was pretty, but girl, the black and white Cruella de Vil bullshit on the inside. I was like, no, did not like it. It was giving drug dealer girlfriend to me. But I don't have $1 million to spend, so what am I talking about? But the house outside of the house looks amazing to me. It looks really good. It looks good. I really liked it. So that was cute, but the inside I didn't like it. Now the surgeon was like, I think with it's like a hour away from the hospital where she needs to be. She's like, I have concerns. But Nicole was like, well, you're going to have to up the score if you're trying to have, if you want to be close to the city. That's into the 2.2 million, right? So this house is 1.2 million. Her original budget was 800,000. Girl, I ain't gonna hold you. That's how much houses cost here in DC, girl. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I like seeing that. That's what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Now, don't get me wrong. I love seeing mess too. I'm not so classy. Okay, that I can't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville and Kiki y'all talking about somebody cheating and carrying on the side chicks and all this other stuff. I don't mind watching that. But the Family Empire, it's cute. It's real cute. It's real cute. Did y'all get into it? What did y'all think? Who is your favorite so far? I can't tell y'all who my favorite is. Maybe I did by accident. I don't know. But anyway, I won't lean into it like I usually do because girl, I always end up paying for my life, girl. Anyway, get down in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.